Real quick, Ali. Got me breathing with dragons. I'll crack the egg in your basket, you bastard. I'm Marilyn Manson with madness, not just.
What's going on, you guys? Friday night here. Girlfriend's out shopping, roommates out, so I figured now is the perfect time to make a video. Got the whole house to myself. Whew. Anyway, topic of today is how to keep clientele. I get asked that a lot, how do you keep cutting? How do you stay in business? How do you make your money off of cutting hair? And I'm just going to give you 3 simple steps to doing that. You know what I mean? First step would be, in my opinion, is you can't be boring. You cannot be a boring barber. I don't know not one boring barber in the world. That I've got my hair cut many of places, and I've not met one boring barber. Communication is key in being a barber because, for one, they're not just a haircut. They're people. They have stories, they have lives, they have feelings, all that other bullshit. So, you have to talk to them like they're people. You can't just sit there and just say, ooh, this is a $20 haircut. Let me just go ahead and knock this out of the way because I got 3 more guys waiting. No. You're going to sit there and talk to them. Ask them, how's their day going? Where do they work at? They got kids, family, whatever, Crack some jokes with them. Lighten up the mood. They're not going to fucking jail. They're getting a haircut. You don't have to be silent. And I can't stand when fucking barbers have headphones in. That shit is just whack. Whack as fuck. So you mean to tell me I'm coming to you once or twice a week to get my hair cut? I sit in your chair and you pop some fucking headphones in. You don't want to hear me talking. You don't want to fucking listen to what I gotta say. You don't want to bullshit with me. You want to listen to your fucking music. I'm giving you $20 to listen to music, basically. It's not acceptable. Another major step for me is step 2. I would say marketing. I went to college for business and marketing. I did not graduate, but I went. You have to market yourself. You have to get out there. You can't just, you can't just just expect people to come to you. People aren't going to knock on your fucking door and say, hey man, you cut hair. No. You have to get out there and market yourself. Now, every haircut I do, I put on Snapchat, I put on Instagram, I put on Facebook, I put on Twitter, I put on fucking whatever there is to put it on. I make sure that my cuts get out there. So people say, oh man, that's a dope ass cut. Who are you going to come to? Me. Now, understand a lot of you people are kind of shy when it comes to cutting hair. I was. I'm 20 years old right now. I started cutting hair when I'd say the first time I ever touched a pair of trimmers was when I was 10 years old. 10 years old, my grandma cut my hair, my cousin's hair. She went to do my arch, and she fucking boxed it. Like a straight 7. She gave me a 7 on the side of my arch. Pew! So I grabbed the trimmers, dug in there, rounded it out. As soon as I picked up those trimmers, I knew instantly that's what I wanted to do. I went through school. Like I said, I went to college, ended up dropping out of that because it just wasn't for me. Now I'm working. I'm just saving up so I can go to barber school and actually do something I love. I've done testings and all that other bullshit, what I'd be compatible with, what I'd like doing, but there's only one thing I want to do. And if there's something out there that you guys want to do, I strongly encourage you to do it because you only get one life. You know what I mean? It's not work if you love doing it. If you're getting paid for what if you're getting paid to do what you love, then that's not working. You know what I mean? That's just icing on the cake. Like when I cut hair, I'm the happiest motherfucker alive. I love talking to people. I love learning people's stories. I love cutting hair. I love being around the atmosphere. You know what I mean? It's just, there's no place like it. And which leads me to my third step. You have to know how to cut hair. You can't expect to get clients if you don't know how to cut hair. If you're just kind of new to the game, or if you don't really know certain cuts, study them. Study your cuts before you try them. Because there's nothing worse than you trying to cut that you've never done before on someone's head and completely fucking them up. And then, I mean, there's no one to blame but you. So now you look bad because, you know, they're going to be like, oh, shit, you know, who fucked you up? Jeff tried to give me a fucking high top fade and he fucked up. So now everybody knows you as the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And that hurts your reputation so much. You know what I mean? And it sucks like that. Also, you want to have really good lighting. Really good lighting. I'm at home right now, so I'm an at-home barber, and I try to make sure that I have excellent lighting so that I can see any dark spots, any light spots, any parts that I raise to fade up, or any parts that I can correct before they go home or go anywhere else and notice that it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You could just prevent that by having great lighting. You know, you can't be sitting over a fucking flashlight on your phone, cutting hair in the middle of the night and expect it to look good. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you another step. Step 4 is you have to be available. You have to be available. A lot of people will hit you up, you know, hey man, can I come through for a cut? You know, sometimes I have to tell people, no, I'm at work. Or, you know, no, I'm hanging with the lady tonight. But, I mean, I go through hell and back to make sure that I get them scheduled for the next available time, you know. I'm at work until 4:30. Can you come at 5:30? Or can you come at 6:30? Or can you come tomorrow morning? I can get you in right in the morning. Whenever you're ready. You have to be on their time. You know what I mean? Because you're cutting their hair. They're not cutting yours. So you can't just expect someone to just fill up your free time. Like, no one's going to know your free time. No one's just going to guess, you know, I guarantee Jeff's probably available between 5 and 6. Let me just go ahead and show up. No, it doesn't work like that. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. That's pretty all my advice. I mean, honestly, I got a few clients myself. I mean, most of them are my brothers, though. But, I mean, I've been cutting their hair since God knows when. Different hairstyles, different blah, blah, blah. And, I mean, it's just, like I said, marketing. I do good on my brother's hair. He goes and shows his friend. His friend comes to get a cut. His friend comes with another friend. They both get a cut. Then, you know what I mean? Then that's when you start building regulars. That's when you start building people that want to come to you because they know that you know how to cut their hair, that you know what you're doing, and that you're going to make sure that at the end of the day they look right. You know, it's a risk for people to go to someone that's been doing so good, and then for that person not to be available, so they go to someone else. That's a big risk in someone because, you know what I mean, they trusted the other barber with their hair. They know how they want their hair cut. They know what type of texture it is. They know how to do their hair, and I mean, pretty sure they have a personal connection with them. So yeah, I mean, with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna try to post more frequently. I got another follower or subscriber. I'm up to 8 now. Really happy about that. I'm just now starting out, so I mean, I'm getting better, guys. I got a new camera. Start using my brother's laptop and try to put some editing and some magic together and see how that goes. I mean, my camera sucks. It's only a 14 megapixel. So I'm thinking about just going ahead and buying this 20 megapixel 720 HDP, whatever the fuck it is. But if you guys have any recommendations for any good cameras that are good quality, not grainy, not filmy, I mean, let me know, guys. Comment down below. Make sure to thumbs up this video. I love when you guys give me feedback. I love when you comment. Yeah, man, I love you guys. I really like making a difference in people's lives. I mean, if I can share my advice with someone else and it can really help them out, then I'm all for it. Because, I mean, I love advice myself. If you guys have any more steps that you would think that could help me out as far as the steps that I told you guys, if you have any extras, I mean, feel free to comment down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your mom, Anybody needs a haircut that's in the Quad Cities, call me up. Make sure to follow me on all social media at JB2Nasty. That's JAYBE, the number 2, nasty, spelled regularly. Alright, until next time, YouTube, I'm out. Peace, love, baby gap.